That would help. Oh, come on. There we go. Aye, hello, laces and jelly babies. Welcome to my Elden Ring. Now, I might be in a wee bit of a chipper mood the now. Which is odd for me. But the reason for it is that I beat Elden Ring today. I'm well chuffed with myself. So aye. I'm not gonna lie. The final boss is unpleasant, like highly unpleasant. Beatable, obviously, but like it's just. There's times in video games where you're just like, was there a need for that? Was there a need for you to do that, Dev? But aye, so plan for today, Stormvale Castle. I'm just running around the outside now, looking for items. Oh. Now, there's a few choices that we can take when it comes to this part of the game. As you can see, there's a big gate in the way. We need that open.
There. Come over here, would you? You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here.
There?
Guards don't know about it. You'll bring
How?
the castle undetected.
How? I'll use the main gate.
Enough. You certainly don't have to trust me. Well, if you must go through the gates, I'll signal them to open. But of course, I'd advise against it.
Cool. Before I go any further, I am going to go through the front gate. Just activate that. I'll come back and clear out that way too.
The gates! Open the gates!
Now, the reason you don't want to do that is because there is a lot of ballistas. I think there's 4 that are there. And they suck, like massively suck. But there is actually a site of grace just up there. I see now he's done that. Technically speaking, I can kill him. When I refresh the area, he becomes a merchant. But he also, what do you call it? Every time you die in Stormvale Castle, see when you get back to your runes, your bloodstain, he has actually nicked some of your runes every single time, so you never get the full amount back. And I don't know what like the amount he steals or percentage wise or whatever, but it's a pain. Nicely done, me. It's actually kind of funny just how short Stormville Castle is. Uh, Also, that is, if I'm not mistaken, is actually. Oh. Yeah. Rude. Pretty sure this adds something. It increases faith by 1, which is nice. We don't need it, but it's nice to have. So, I'm going to sit here. Kill him. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. That guy can actually hit. He can't like fully hit you, but he's got a pretty decent range. I'm going to see what that hood is like. Slightly better, still got a decent roll. The smithing stone. Now, we kind of need this guy to come down here. Well, not kind of, we do. Actually, in fact, you know what? Just use regular throwing knives. Doesn't deserve the cookery. I was too close to it. So yeah, as I said, you really want to kill him because some of the angles with which you can turn the ballista are very unpleasant and will result in you getting hit and taking lots of damage. Oh! I hadn't healed. Oh. Oofed. Oh. That was a bit hairier than I was hoping for. Have I got a bow and arrow? Nah, I don't. No, well. Hey! Mr. Crossbow. Oh! That almost got me through the wall. Good to know those guys still die pretty easily. Mushroom. bolts for a crossbow. I've really just given up. Now, will you kindly lock on to the guy I'm trying to fight? I've got to say, one thing that has always sucked in From Software games, since, or at the very least since Dark Souls, or Demon Souls actually, the lock-on is woeful in every last one of them. Like, whoever has coded it, or whatever, needs to stop being... sorry, there's a giant lion over there, by the way, that someone thought, do you know, would be a great idea? Let's stick a giant blade on one of its legs. That was very lucky. Now, there's up there, which we'll be going to eventually. See him over there. Yeah, someone's just decided, let's just stick a giant curved blade on one of his legs, one of his front paws. Because, you know, the only thing more dangerous than a giant lion is a giant lion that's got a... like, it's so strange. In my opinion, like, it's such a strange idea. Now, hopefully... I could... I'll do that. I need to go grab my bow. I'm going to try and kill this thing purely just because it's going to sit there and try and kill me relentlessly. Oh, I've almost got enough to upgrade my Twin Blade. Them, I'll keep them. I made bolts. I made bolts and I don't have a crossbow. But that's not true, I've got that thingy crossbow. What's my... Strength 25. Would it let me two-hand wield it, maybe? We'll fun it. We'll fun it. Because if it will, then we can attempt. What is this? What is this? What in the... Wait, hold on. need the great bolts. Oh. Oofed. The boy was not a fan of that. Okay, that's definitely something to come back to. Oh, I can't even use these. I could fight it properly, but why would I? Do you know what? Fine. Fine. Actually, don't know why I wasn't doing this before. So that's the bloody slash ability. It costs nothing. It's got great range against unarmoured enemies like this. The bleed build-up is insane. Okay. Now we've only got 3 guys to kill. I think. Actually, will I run past them? The idiot. Do I run past them? Risk it for the biscuit. Aye. Oh! Trying to avoid that. Yeah. So that guy's got a flamethrower. I was panic rolling like mad there. Luckily that thingy, the beast, is dead. I may or may not be about to try and just scum my way through the bloody slash, but didn't want to fight everybody. Definitely need the flask now. So, that's how that's supposed to be done. Then you run in here to break line of sight and remove some aggro. Ah, see, everything's nice and calm now. I even got my souls back. How? Aye, that was the first boss. You die. Who? This guy. Thinks he's funny. So I'm going to run past the grafted Scion instead of trying to fight him now. Once I kill these guys. My poise is better than yours. Mushroom. Their armour set is actually pretty decent. It will last you most of the game. Use those pillars to your advantage, by the way. Ran past him to get this grace. Now, interestingly enough, see down there, that's where you come in Stormvale Castle if you go out the side path that was offered to you. Which is fine. But not really what we're here for. You know what I mean? Send it back up. Because we don't tempt fate in this house. And we don't do it often. This is a big dog. How can you tell? Because it does things like that. Aye. Chrysalis memento. Huh. Did they move it? There's an item you normally get for there. Oofed. Oh, too far away. Take that, Grafted Scion. But now that we've done that, I'm actually going to go. I'm going to go rest, get all my flasks back, because he stays dead. And double check he didn't drop anything. I don't think he drops anything. Now, unfortunately, that's not the same one that we fought at the start, so you don't get the rewards that you would get for beating it, which sucks. Might be wondering why I'm not going this way. It's because this way pain and misery lies with A-birds. Stormvale Castle brings into the game enemies who are basically giant falcons, I think. Or yeah, giant falcons. Who someone thought would be a great idea. Let's take swords and like weld them onto the feet of these birds, because that's what we need in life. They also like to pick up explosive barrels and launch them at you. And there's one particular nasty little person round there. It's another variant that has like a flamethrower mask on its face. And they're just horrific. Like they are hands down one of the worst enemies to deal with in the game. Like I don't enjoy fighting them in the slightest. Grab them. Highland Axe, not bad. Like, game just had to ruin the fact I was in a good mood, didn't it? Like, spear, nice. Exalted flesh, also not too bad. So those knights are horrible, but we're going to be going through it to fight them in a wee bit. First things first though, going out here to grab this smithing stone, or somber smithing stone too. There's a wee fog gate here that we use stone sword keys on. Lost with use. But it was worthwhile. Go. Because we want that. That lets us make our weapons either heavy, keen, or what's the thing's done one? Heavy, keen, or quality, which means that they scale with either strength for heavy, dex for keen, or quality, which takes scaling from both of them. And since we're going for a quality build, I mean, this is already kind of a quality weapon, but obviously with the dex requirement, probably takes that. Those two Ds don't mean the same thing. The dex Ds probably, it takes more from there than it does. Like, think of it as like the grading system in America where you get like a plus or a minus. Like you just get like so you get A plus, A minus, and so on and so forth for each letter. I'm tempted actually to use that on each of the thingies. And there's other whetstones throughout the game. That's why we picked up the whetstone knife. It actually lets us. That's actually what we're using, but it's like we get different blades to put on the knife. So we get the iron one, yeah, heavy, keen, or quality, and that means that regardless of the weapon, we should be able to add that scaling. Just kind of want what it's got. No? Do I need to actually like spin and slash? Okay. I'm so confused. What are my weapons? Right, put Misericord away. Put E2 away. Oh, right, you can actually change the Asher War for the Bloodhound thing. But should be good to go for the Dismounter. Keep that on it, but we'll make it quality scaling. Look at that, we lose... Actually, we lose... Is that 30... $62 to $37, that's 25. Base damage in 16. So it might not seem like it's great just now, but as we get our stats up more, that should, I say should, work really well for us. Keen Blade 5. Oh, apologies. Bloodhound Step's pretty decent. I'll leave that as it is just now then. Twin Blade. Yeah. Kill these guys just to be safe. Sweet. Switch to the dismount now. So one thing with the bloody slash you need to be careful of is it does actually take some of your HP to use. I don't know if I don't think I mentioned that yesterday when I started using it. Mimic's Veil, that's actually quite a fun wee item. So it uses FP and it mimics a nearby object just to kind of see it in action. So I'm now a barricade. Yeah, but if you fall, you jump, you roll, it ends the illusion straight away. What's really interesting about this is the lore on it. When Godric was hounded from Lindell, the royal capital, this was one of the multitude of treasures he took with him, also known as Marika's Mischief. Because apparently, when he get run out of the royal capital, he was thingied. He run out of the royal capital. He used that to pretend to be one of the women and children that were leaving or fleeing, so that he would get away. That way it leads to that church. Well, we will go there before we're done today, but probably not this way. Grab those runes. I'm glad I'm not the only one using the turtle shell. So yeah, what you want to do is come over there. Sweet. Switch back. Right, from here you've got a few choices, and you can actually drop back into that kind of lunch room or dining room type place that we were in. You can drop down there, which lets you go up to another wee bit, or it lets you drop down to, you know, the guy that I had to kill with the throwing knives? Drop down to him. There's something much better if you come up here. At least in my opinion it's better going this way. We're on the opposite side of this place now. This door leads here to the kitchen. Pickled turtleneck, don't mind if I do. And a stone sword key. Yeah! That basically pays for the one that we used. But yes, progression. So there's two ways to do it. I'm going to go the less scummy way, or what I feel is the less scummy way. I mean, neither of them are really scummy, to be honest. If they didn't want stuff, they shouldn't have put it in the game. And it's like some of them are clearly intended paths available for you. Oh, that was close. Rats. That's not like a metaphor. Like, that wasn't me going, ah, rats. Hey. I might rush the Man of the Blood storyline. Don't really want to, but it might be in my best interest. So this place is literally just full of rats. Just chock full. Rats are good for dropping golden runes if you need them. I think that's a way to kind of quickly get by them because there's none in there. But yeah, that stone sword key that we just got, we are actually just about to use again. Godslayer seal. So if we go to use any, what do you call it, incantations, that's, well, we use seals in this game, the Godskin prayer book. Those are, I'm trying to remember what, that's the, yeah, you learn black flame type stuff from them, which should typically be like hexes and things. Oh yeah, this is another way to where you see, you can drop down there, or go up this ladder, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, up there is where we would have, was where we went up that other ladder and dropped down. Now going this way lets you kind of, that drops you down in a, see the wee gauntlet thing that we're in? Festering Bloody Finger. That lets us actually invade other players. Probably not going to do that. We might do a little bit of invasions and PvP later. But aye. So there's two knights there. I don't really want to fight them because they're tough. Yeah. So I'm not gonna. Gonna run back through that kind of larder that we were in with the rats. Back up through the courtyard. And continue on with our journey. Thing is, there's like lots of things you can do in Stormvale, but technically speaking, the critical path is actually really, really short. Didn't see a damn thing. You can memorise sorceries and incantations at Sight of Grace. Yeah, why is it? Try to tell me about. Nothing to see. Move along, move along. Come on. Good. I've all decided to go back to the regular paths. So we are going to come back and clear this place out, but there's a slightly better site of grace to do it from. Over here. Also, another new kind of cool mechanic thing. Paintings. Now see if we go to wherever this painting was painted from. There's a wee ghost guy pops up and lets you, or gives you a wee gift. That guy there is an omen. Not going to be fighting any omens today, or at least at this exact juncture, because they're tough. I mean, maybe we'll try and bloodletter him, or bloody slash him. Sorry, with the dismounter. Oof. Actually, I've got enough for a level. Not quite. That should do. Yeah. Level up. What am I leveling? What am I leveling? I'll do dex. No. Strength? No. Dex. No. Yes. No. Strength. You never know. One day we might be able to one-hand that outrageous cannon thing. So there's a door here we can go through. Well, we can't, it's locked. But there's this, which is a secret wee path. Well, not really secret, but a wee side path that involves us not having to fight much. There's that path along there which has lots of the birds, enemies for us to fight. Smithing stone 1. I'll get 2 of them actually for that. Cool. Down there is a secret boss, and some stuff that you need to do for one of the endings, I think. I don't know if you actually need to do it, but it gives a bit more explanation. These guys are deceptively fast. Okay, that went a lot better than I thought it was gonna. I'm not gonna lie. Genuinely don't think I've ever fought one of them and have it go quite so well. Twin blade. Now, sadly, we can't actually get the item that's in here. Yeah, it's a big. There's some items that you need. Yeah, giants or large enemies of some kind to smash open, so that you can. What do you call it? Get the goodies inside. That'll aggro some of them at least. I mean, you could take on the whole courtyard at the same time if you really wanted. But... okay. We'll do it this way then. Ah, I finally get the chess piece. I think that's... it's annoying having to do this kind of piecemeal. The thing is, those flamethrowers actually have decent manoeuvrability. Like they can turn around fairly well. Pike and some bolts. I don't think they can do like the full 180. Magic grease. Another exile armor and the gauntlets. Anything else worth grabbing down there just now anyway. So yeah, that's how you clear out this courtyard. You can run along some of the rooftops and drop down on top of there, and drop down like here. Just run up there. I prefer doing it the other way. Wooden great shield. So yeah, now to go on to this path. Ah, sorry, sitting awkwardly. Send that back down. Hear that tingling? That is the sound of a scarab. Stormcaller, a pretty decent Ash of War. Summoning pool is now functional. And one of the reasons I like to do that is because, by the way, see that fog weight? Yeah, that's the boss. That's Godric through there. Here's the conveniently placed Grace for you. Actually, in fact, no, I will. The reason I'm doing that this way is it makes my life ever so slightly easier. No. Don't see nothing, Mr. Giant. Crafting. Can't craft anything. Now, what I'm about to do is kinda silly, but also kind of required. Well, not required, but I want the smithing stones that are in the statue. So you've got to lure this giant. Got a golden seed though. They might damage each other a wee bit. Fair enough. Oh, come on, I missed. Right. Oof, got him. I'll take it. Now, plan here. Why are you crouching? You kind of want to bring him with you. Oh, that's unfair. Nice. Oofed. That hurt. Mistimed that roll. I really should stop using blood later when I'm... Fine, we'll go this way. We'll run away from him for now. Because in here...
Be proud.
Smithing Stone, 4 of them. Smithing Stone ones. Luckily he can't hit us. We don't want him hitting that NPC, which is why we're hiding over in the corner, in case he does somehow hit us. Because he got a roar that he does, which is like a projectile. Which is cool, but sucks for us. But we've got pretty much everything we need for this area. Anyway, so we don't actually need to come back through here. Don't... How? No reason he should still be aggroed. None. None whatsoever. And I'm affronted that he is. See, yeah. That should be him. She killed this night.
Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godric's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godric's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds.
You're not
if
wrong.
you intend to challenge Godric, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight. Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow Tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance, down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord.
Yep. Nefeli Lu is really cool. I like her. There's a few different things, a few different ways how her story can go. I'm going to try and get the quote-unquote happy ending, I guess. Oh ho ho, Smithing Stone 2. Didn't I actually think about how deadly that could possibly have been. Smithing Stone 2 and 5 wins. Not bad. But yeah, so now I've done that, and I've got all that kind of stuff set up, we can now summon Nefeli during the boss fight. I don't know, lots of folk are always like, oh, you shouldn't summon. But, like, to be honest, I, like, really enjoy the summoning in the game for, what do you call it, NPCs, purely just because, like, most of the time, it adds stuff to their quest. Like, in Dark Souls 2, if you wanted to actually play through NPC quest lines, most of the time they had to actually help you fight thingy. Whew. I'm not running away. Not really. Because he can come through here if I'm not mistaken. No? Yeah. So, we're not going to be killing all the jars that we find. In fact, we're going to be specifically not killing quite a fair few. But this particular group, because I want the crackpots. Like the throwing ability for throwing items like the bombs and stuff. It's going to be, because we're not really using magic or faith spells, we're not really going to be... Our arsenal's going to be a little limited. So yeah. Jump over here. And you can go down there. There's a bird that you can fight who sucks. And a dude, a knight of some kind, I think. But I don't think they actually guard anything particularly worth fighting them for. 3 smithing stone twos. Lovely, lovely. Trina's Lily. Golden Rune 2. A smithing stone 1. There's a guy up here. Oh, the mana tower shield. My glass shard. Which is this game's equivalent to rubbish. And I mean that in the very literal sense, so if you've not played other Dark Souls games, there's an item very regularly, and it's called, it's just called rubbish. And I think it's, the item image is basically just like a smithing stone 3, yes please. It's like a bit of scrunched up paper or something. Which, you know, it's literally supposed to be rubbish. Golden Rune 5, not bad. I'm not gonna lie, my heart was kinda in my chest there. Or in my throat, sorry. Normally in my chest. Rainbow Stone. Now, looked back to here. How nice is that? So yeah, this is the way down to the secret boss. We're not going all the way down today. I'm not actually planning on fighting that secret boss at all today. Like, it'd be doable, but it's just it's a hassle, and it's a hassle I don't really need. So the plan for today is basically just beat Godric. I think we need fast travel to get to the next bit. Itchy leg. Actually, I'll see if the slightly lighter, less poise, more robustness and focus, more holy protection, but less of just about everything else. The gauntlets any better? They're lighter. Once again, less poise though. Yeah, I think they look nicer. Head back to the round table, upgrade our twin blade, and the dismounter. Actually, we've got enough to get that to +4, enough level 2s.
I took you've no matter it out your arm.
Cool. No Somber 3s yet. Do you know what, actually? I'm going to upgrade... Oh, I've got no souls. Or not enough. That should be enough to get the 2 levels I want for the bow. Or the crossbow. Yeah. Cool. That'll do with them for now. Has she's not moved here yet. Huh. Okay, actually gonna make a quick stop at the Storm Hill Shack. This NPC hasn't moved. I could have sworn I exhausted her dialogue.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message? That I love them, and that despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. What's this? A keepsake? From my men? Oh,
Yeah.
miss me. I can't...
Oh.
They all believed in me. They all thought I'd make something of myself. Me, who can't do anything. I think I'll head to the Round Table Hold. Perhaps I'll find my purpose there.
So I think they might actually have changed her questline slightly.
I think I'll head to perhaps I'll find my...
From the way that it was in before the patch, because there was a bunch of NPC quest lines that weren't finished or that stopped in different ways.
Greetings. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner.
That's
Isn't
okay.
this place
I like
the
Roderica, she's
Castle
cool.
Low? The Round Table Hold. Covert quarters of the Two Fingers. And gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots. Although
Yeah.
it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was frozen with self-pity. I failed them at every turn. You have my gratitude. Please, take this.
Oh!
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm
Huh.
still looking for my own.
Nice. So her purpose.
Well, I took you've no matter it's all lay out your arms. The girl you
We find
brought
out by
here,
talking to
she's
Master Hugh.
crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade, but she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Interesting. Not sure if we need to talk to her or
It's all a bit
refresh.
much. I'm still looking.
Oh,
You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? If
Yep.
I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first,
no,
I suppose
stop
I
being
should try
bad to
hone it,
yourself.
shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us Tarnished. For I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold. So, I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
Back already, no matter. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith?
Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
So now we go talk to her again.
If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. If I do, I suppose I'll ask Master Hugh.
Talk to him again just to see if I need to do that again.
Back already, no matter.
No? Cool. So now, we should refresh the area. All flasks. She has moved to around here.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yeah. So this is where we would level up our spirit ashes now. I don't think he's got anything new to say.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arms.
Oh, he does.
Girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning.
I know, you
So I
said.
told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honour her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
That's fine. So now we can head back to Stormvale Castle. Actually going to quickly go up this way. For a couple of reasons. Oh, I left it down there. Poor show on my part. Aye. Crimson Hood. That's what I was looking for. Yeah! I wasn't even particularly intentional, but it was going to fall down. Sometimes they stop, they're a bit smarter. A couple of wee things we're going to do. One, I'm going to put that hood on because it adds +1 to Vigour. Also, it's got pretty decent fire, magic, lightning and holy damage. Also ups your immunity, your focus and your vitality. It's got 0 poise. It increases our max health. Also looks pretty cool. I'm a fan of it, at least. I think it actually goes quite nicely with the outfit, to be honest. Sit down, so get max health. So, first things first. After I let them kill each other. The plan here is to... Oh, I just made it. Come in here. Because you can't fight in here. Anything behind here? Nope. Wait. Nope. So this...
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name.
Yeah.
A sorcerer.
This is the NPC that
Might have guessed.
was summoned to fight Margaret.
Here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
I see. Here to challenge Godric and lay your hands upon a great rune, are you?
Yep.
You can see it then, I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one?
Yeah,
As a fellow
sure.
tarnished, once guided by grace, I'd love to help you out, if it please.
Now, don't actually have... I mean, we could buy these just now. I don't think... They're all Ashes of War. Which means I don't think we actually need particularly decent intelligence to use them. This one's kind of a busted thing. Basically, you just you spin your weapon, and it does it does damage for every time it hits. That's basically a Ash of War version of a very basic spell you get, Glintstone Pebble. It's quick, fires quickly, and it does like a whole bunch of stuff. But we're not gonna do that just now. I'm going to attempt, and I do say attempt, to run past these overgrown chickens. Well, actually, I'm going to try and kill. That was great. Okay. Actually, not that bad. Oh, got Flight Pinion and Stormhawk Feathers. Okay, that went way better than I think I've ever seen it go. Like, it's not even comparable. Really. That normally goes horrifically for me. So, this is a wee... Oh! I thought I'd overshot that there. This is a wee secret path where a kind of secret boss enemy at the bottom. It's not quite a full boss. It's actually kind of... If you've played Dark Souls games, it's like the Black Knight enemy. Like Gwyn's Knights. Marred Wooden Shield. Aye, so it's this game's equivalent to Gwyn's Black Knights, but oof, it is incredibly unfun. I don't know why it says that, because you land here, it breaks. Storm Assault. Nice. I don't think I've ever grabbed that. So the plan is to run hell for leather past this guy. Because see, even with like a basically an end game character, that guy's unpleasant to fight. Is he coming? No. Oh, he is. Oh well, time to run. Sometimes he falls into the hole underneath. Sometimes he doesn't. But doing that means that if we want to go back and fight him later, we've got a direct route to him that is right next to a site of grace. That's basically, other than the outside path that we didn't use, pretty much done with Stormvale Castle and the boss in the basement. But yeah, I think that's. I don't. Oh wait, I do know what that is. Never mind. I was going to say I don't know what that is. This is the starting area. Like the Church of Anticipation, I think it's called. So we've done pretty much everything I wanted to do today. Just need to go fight Godric now. I might as well. There's nothing else to really do. We'll summon Nepheli, because Nepheli's cool. And she gives us a pretty decent talisman later. I don't know if it's like mandatory that you need to summon her to get the talisman, but I always do it just in case. So yeah, here is Godric the Golden, or the Grafted, sorry, Godwin the Golden, the first died.
Mighty dragon, thou the true-born heir, lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. The lonely tarnished. Plain as a lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden.
Sure you are. Oofed! Just killed one of my ghosts. Oh, that is nonsense. Yeah, you don't want to be in there when he starts chopping his own arm off, because like if you're standing right in amongst them, he'll kill you, or not kill you maybe, but will do a lot of damage.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
So yeah, this is basically how he grafts. Yeah, and now his arm is a dragon's head. Now you want to finish paying attention to the rest of the... Oh, this is gonna hurt. I don't think I'm dead. But it's, yeah, that's unpleasant. Oh. Oh. Hey. Not cool, man. Not cool. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Lightning grease, I think. So, or bleed. Aye, that. It's kind of funny. That's actually the first time I've died to Godric since my first playthrough. Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to go with jelly. I'm going to go with my jellyfish this time. Oof. Oh, I'm a bit more careful. Yeah. Skip that. This time it rolls. He killed my jelly! Oh, Nepheli's next. Oh, I didn't realise he was still going to grab me with that. Well, that's me out. I need to stop hitting L1. Thinking I've got a... Damn it! The reason I went for the jellyfish is because it can poison Godric. And he did. As you can see, like, still ticking away. But sadly not enough. Minecrafting. I'm a short root resin. Huh. Rid of that then. I don't think I've got any other talismans. None worth having anyway. Right, so we'll go with the Godric Knights. Or soldiers, sorry, not knights. Oh, that is... I need to stop running face first into that. Oh, he's immune? Oh, that is... I was unaware of that. Hey, quit with it! Oh, that is... I'm unimpressed with that. Unimpressed with that entirely. Do you know what, actually? I'll actually just use one. Also, actually, I'm tempted. We'll give it a go. It's highly unsporting, but I also don't care. Oh! 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 Double chug. There we go. Oh! Had to abuse bleed.
We'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Now, I don't know if you hear see the music. Godric's Great Rune. The music that you can hear is kind of interesting. And I say it's kind of interesting because the I don't know about you, but to me it seemed to have a slightly kind of carnival kind of feel, like kind of like something festive. Maybe not festive. What's the right word?
Excuse for a lord.
So yeah, that's what's left of him.
Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that. And after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would you?
Yeah.
Filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath. Oh. Hello there. This weasel was... Godric was always looking down on me.
But yeah.
Oh, I bloody deserve thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and with the ugliest of ends, eh?
Charming. Aye, as I say, like the kind of carnival-y, circusy type beat, and I like to the music for the theme. It's interesting because, like, see to the rest of the bosses that we're going to deal with, like all the people that have great runes. Godric was a clown, and I'm not even like he was treated like a clown. He was looked down upon like he was an absolute joke to them. And I don't know if it was intended or not, or if I'm just reading a wee bit too much into it. But I'm not going to lie, when I first kind of realised that, I was like, oh, that's actually quite an interesting wee idea that like, they might have played about with. We're not quite done with the castle just yet, but I'm going to run down here first. For a couple of things. One, Shabriri Grape. It's the start of it's a quest item that we'll need. This takes us out into a new region. Liurnia of the Lakes. So I'm just going to grab that grace. I'll have a quick wee read of the Shabriri Grape. A yellow oozing eyeball of the infirm. The surface is shriveled, and the inside is squishy, not unlike an overly ripe grape. Give to the blind maiden to guide her to the distant light. Now, does this lady look familiar? She should. We met her yesterday, and she died yesterday. Okay, technically speaking, I don't know if it's officially canon that she's supposed to be Irina, who we met before, but it's the same model. She's got the blood on the dress that Irina has after she dies. Like she's still got the bandage over her eyes. This person is blind, whereas Irina just was hard of, or she had difficulty seeing things. But
hello, is someone there?
Yeah.
My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next. But when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden. Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. You are most kind. May the blessing of...
See, I don't really like setting her off on the path that I've set her on, but it's a little bit necessary. But aye. So, what we're going to do now, we're actually going to go and activate Godric's rune, or Great Rune. The Bolt Drake Talisman, nice. Ups your lightning resist. So, problem with this plan is though, that there's golems. 3 of them. Two large physical fighting ones. I honestly thought I was far enough away. Clearly wasn't. And then there's this guy with a bow and arrow. Can you fire already? Really, really don't like this guy. So yeah, run past them. Oh man. Get over here. Now there's some items and stuff down there we'll go get after this. But we'll head up, activate the rune first. Grab this grace. This is one of the two fingers. Godric's Great Rune activated. So yeah, these are like actual things. Like it's not just like a, oh, praise the two fingers. No, it's it's an actual thing. But we're going to sit down here and equip Godric's Rune because it's great. Do I have any rune arcs actually? I don't yet. Oh, I need to go get some of them over the weekend. Rune arcs activate the great runes, so regardless of which one you have equipped, you don't actually get any benefits from it until you activate them. Godric's one literally just adds 5 to every one of your attributes. So that would be 31, 15, 30, 32, 30, 15, 15, 15. Just for free, basically. He's an item called a rune arc. You get them for helping out in PvP, but there's also an offline farm that I was talking about yesterday when we went to Morn Castle. Well, actually, oh sweet. But I'm on Castle Keep. There was those. Twin Blade's actually really good against them. I legitimately didn't know that. Silver Pickle Foul Foot. That increases our item discovery. Means we're more likely to get item drops. Stormhawk Feather 5. Nice. So head back to the round table. And see that this door is open now. See, 2 fingers. That's what one looks like when it's alive. Kind of, I think.
Are you that new Tarnished? You've done well.
Yeah.
I am Enya, the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their
Sweet.
wisdom wash over you. Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it.
That's
So
nice.
it is that the Tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave Tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Aye, so she basically is their conduit,
Well, I see.
but she also,
Remembrance of gold has found
Yeah.
its way into your possession.
remembrances are basically boss souls.
And even the greater of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed.
Yep.
These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Do not recoil from my offer.
Who recoiled?
Fingers guide us all. And you, Tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
So she'll explain about great runes. But yes, so basically each remembrance has 2, I think. I don't know. I don't think there's any that have got 3. There's got 2 things that you can basically turn that into. So you get the grafted dragon, which is a fist weapon. But it needs 16 faith to use. Basically, it's kind of like a miniature version of the dragon head that he was using as his left arm, and I think it does some fire thing. Yeah. Then we've got the axe of Godric. With a unique skill, I command the kneel. Yeah. I'm actually going to grab this. It's 34 strength. We're a bit too weak to wield it just now, but
Now go forth.
that's fine.
Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Cool. The thingamabob. That's terrible. The off. Aye, see if you actually decide to use the remembrances just to get a bunch of souls or runes. Well, there's Roger. Then I think Godric gives you 20,000. The second Great Rune Bearer gives you 20, and I think all the rest of them give you 30. I'm pretty sure it's 30. There's an NPC invasion down there. We're a bit too weak to really deal with him because he's pretty tough. But we'll talk to Roger.
We meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
Yeah, his legs are gone. Or what's left of them is pretty messed up.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Rogel's rapier.
As you might have guessed,
Really good.
I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. So you've met Dee?
Yeah,
Dee's
Dee.
an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
That's sad.
Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Yeah.
Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner.
Alright, cool. So, as I said, Gideon has now moved over here. And he gives info on the other shard bearers that they know of. But here's Nefeli.
I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lou. We met at Stormvale.
Indeed
I'm
we
glad
did.
to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
The Arsenal Charm. That's basically this game's Havel ring. Switch that to that. See, our equip load jumps from 72 to 82.8, which is really good. I've got no bell bearings. Well, one more thing I'm going to try and show you. No, that's not what I wanted. Reload the area fully. No. Maybe if I go away and come back. Go here. Don't think it makes much of a difference. No. Not sure what actually causes it then. Anyway, well, it'll probably end up happening off stream, unfortunately. Basically, you get invaded in the round table. I don't know if you can hear that. I was hitting R1 a lot. The gold circle there means you can't even, like, it doesn't matter even if you want to attack one of the NPCs, you couldn't. But when you get invaded, everybody else is gone. It's dark, and the guy just comes running at you. So, anyway, Oh, so going to end things there for today. Over the weekend, I'll probably do some minor stuff, just kind of fix up the gear a wee bit more. Do some stuff. I don't know. I'll probably get some of the stuff set up for Liurnia. Like, basically just run to all the graces and stuff. That I think we'll need, because on Tuesday, I'm thinking about, I think we'll go do a kind of whistle stop tour of Liurnia. It's a big area, easy enough to run around and show off the various areas. But when we're doing that, and then we'll level, right, no, do that, but we'll also do the kind of 2 big story points that you get there. One of them is starts a kind of it starts a NPC quest line, which actually helps unlock one of the endings. But aye, so we'll do that probably Tuesday, maybe Monday, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm not going to stream over the weekend, even if I really want to. But aye, so as always, if you haven't already, it'd be much appreciated if you could hit the follow button. Also, if you follow me on Twitter at Ghostbox Inc, that's INK, then you get notifications, or you'll get updates about the stream, for like when I decide to do extra streams like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sorry, there definitely won't be a stream tomorrow. But yeah. Also, if you go to YouTube and subscribe to me at Ghostbox Inc, same as the Twitter, then you can get the if you've missed any of this, or if you do miss any of this going forward, I'm going to be uploading all of the Elden Ring stream up there. All the VODs will be going up there, so you can catch them again at your leisure. But aye, so definitely back Tuesday at 5:30, but I might do a stream Monday depending on how I'm feeling. Might break Liurnia up over the 2. Who knows? Anyway, aye. So, yeah, I hope you've all had fun. This has been Elden Ring, and I've been Denzel Washington. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye bye.